is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night. Morning Meditations with C.J. Marshall.
Good morning. Have you noticed that in today's society, core deep beliefs and resolutions are rare? People kind of go with the flow. If society thinks something's wrong, it becomes wrong. If society accepts it the next week, people are following that crowd. Core beliefs have been replaced with modern fads that change week to week. Values have been replaced with riots, and wholesome families have been replaced with perversions, immorality, because people do not have a resolve. And people often make excuses. Well, the culture's changed. I have to bow down. I have to lose the traditional values. And the home, family, work ethic is all suffering because of this one thing, a failure to purpose in our heart God's value, a failure to have any kind of resolve, any core values leads to the breakdown of homes and eventually the breakdown of societies. Because you see, core values make us who we are, they ground us. But we all too easily make excuses. Daniel was among exiles from Babylon, from Israel. And Daniel had to go to a foreign land, endured name changes, and he had a new identity. But in this bad situation, in this dire strait, Daniel still held on to his values. He says, but Daniel resolved that he would not defile himself with the king's food or with the wine that he drank. Therefore, he asked the chief of the eunuchs to allow him not to defile himself. Daniel is in a foreign land. He is not in Israel anymore. He is in Babylon. And so he is surrounded by a different culture. And the Babylonians worshiped a whole different God. Daniel might have said, well, I'm in a new land. They've already changed my name to reflect Babylonian gods. I might as well give up the law of God too. I might as well give in to these unlawful dietary restrictions. But Daniel had the resolve. He was going to keep the law of God in the midst of the culture around him, in the midst of a pagan culture. Daniel stayed faithful. And what a lesson it is for us. That in the midst of a wicked world, you and I need to resolve in our hearts. We need to make a resolve that we will serve the God of heaven. We need that to be our intrinsic value, just like Daniel. So this week, Be like Daniel. Purpose in your heart that you will not defile yourself and keep God's word. Thank you all. I hope that was helpful. May we always be like the psalmist that said, "Oh, how I love you, Lord. It is my meditation all the day." I'll see you next time. God bless.
Morning meditations, oh how I love thy law. It is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night.